Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VI Advanced. Today we're going to be going up the Cultists Tower. Now the party I'm going to be using is Gogo, Cell, Smog, and Terra. The setup is going to look like this. You want reflect rings on everyone. I put flame shields on Mog and Gogo because they don't have the absorption for flame, and we're going to run into some enemies that can bypass our reflects with some flame spells. Now, reflect rings will make most of the enemies in this area completely and utterly useless. However, there are some enemies, like I was saying, that can bypass reflect, so we do got to be careful with that as we get further up. Now these guys over here, they just tell you some information, like no use talking to them. They've given their souls over to Kefka. All they do now is shuffle about praying to him day in and day out. I mean, I don't think they gave them their souls, because Strago was one of them, and Realm totally brought him back. The tower is home to the cult of Kefka. There's supposed to be a priceless treasure on the highest level, but you can only use magic inside, so you'll never make it to the top without strong magic. Fair enough. And this guy's like, give me 100,000 gil and I'll tell you a secret. Don't do it. What he tells you is that there is an area under Figaro Castle that leads to an ancient castle that is full of treasure. We'll be going there in the future. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Yeah. Alright, so as we go up, I actually do want to cast Float on my party as well. And I should have that. I should have that. Terra and Cell should know all the magic available to them at this point. If you really want to do the easy way, just put the Molulu charm onto Mog and just walk up the tower. Because, yeah, I mean, the enemies here, they're not no joke, but with Reflect on, you're fine. These guys are weak to poison. Just bounce magic off yourself. We have the Reflect rings on. Bounce magic off yourself. Just in case they have Reflect on, right? Oh, did I not put magic on you, Gogo? Is that true? Did I not put magic on you? Ooh, we're gonna hit that one 4 times? Oh. Yeah, she did. Hit point wise, like, there's level 10 to 90 enemies here. These are level 30. How you can tell how much hit points they have is their name, level 30 times 10. They have 3,000 HP. I think that's how it works. That's how it was working when I was checking out all the other details of the enemies. But I'm pretty sure that's how their HP works. Now these guys, yeah, they'll be dead pretty shortly, I imagine. We can do another bio though, if we so choose. Or it could kill itself. Good job. So 7 AP. Now if you want to take a little bit longer with grinding magic, you can do it here. If you have Ultima, it's a lot easier because Ultima bypasses Reflect and all that jazz. Taking the safety bit. Safety bit is one of the only relics, I think, other than Memento, that blocks death. Let's go check that out. If I can actually get down there. Are you at the bottom? No, you're right there. Yeah, it protects against instant death, petrification, and zombie. Everyone can equip it, and that's all it does. I mean, that's a lot, so it's pretty good. Over here, it unlocks a hidden door. Remember that guy, Miranda, that told us about a switch on the Cultists Tower? That's the switch he was talking about, and it unlocks this door down here, which has Air Anchor, which is Edgar's final tool. Now, what Air Anchor is, if the enemy is susceptible to instant death, it will hit them, and then I believe it's a turn later, they will die. They don't die instantly. So I don't really use it all that often. I don't use a lot of instant death spells in general, due to the fact that sometimes they just, you know, fail. Level 50 is weak to fire. I'll just cast it on myself. Now everyone here should have all the spells available. Yeah, Gogo. I gotta set Gogo up. I don't know why I haven't yet. Let's actually just go do that now. Status, Gogo. Oh, you do have it here. Oh, do you just not work on the... Oh, maybe it is magic and I'm just seeing Mimic. Oh, that's weird. Ah, well, whatever. We'll check next battle. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of instant death. Alright, we got level 10 and 20. Level 20 it absorbs poison, but it doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, so I'm just probably going to use fire on everyone. Or it could break itself. Oh, it missed. But yeah, you know, instant death spells, they're a little too sometimes random. A lot of the times they're low accuracy. I love the Vanish Doom trick back in the day, especially on Intanger. But, you know, other than that, I don't think I've ever went out of my way to use an instant death spell. Stop using Protect, you jerk. That actually does nothing here because we can't get physical attacks. Now, when Go-Go mimics, is he gonna be mimicking? Yeah, I'll be straight up. I don't think I've ever used Go-Go here. So, this is kind of surprising if you can't actually use him effectively. But, well, whatever. In the end, it won't matter. In the end, it never really mattered to her. Genji Shield. I like Genji Shield. Let's put that on Terra because I have a bias towards her. And that is one of the best shields. It doesn't have any absorptions though. So, the best shield in the game is just the Paladin shield, which I'll probably work on probably after we finish all this side stuff. It's a really good shield. It is. I don't know, it's one of those things that while the absorptions are really good, the Minerva armor and some other armor just do somewhat the same exact thing. They don't do all elements like the Paladin shield, but I think the biggest overpowering factor of the Paladin shield is the fact that its evasions are so goddamn high. Now, level 70 is weak to ice, so we want to do that. Now, some of these guys are undead and can cast death, which will be reflected. If it's reflected and hits them, it will just restore their health to full. I mean, it might look like they die, but they'll come back instantly. One second. Who's 40? He's weak to lightning. I didn't think he was not immune. He was immune to ice. It looked like he didn't take any damage, or was he just not hit? Oh, he just wasn't hit. Okay. Well, I think we can just switch up the fire now that level 70's dead. And I think Go-Go's just gonna stand there. Oh, nice block, Terra. Are you just gonna stand there, Go-Go? You're never gonna cast spells? I like how these guys are just countering all their magic because they're casting off themselves. But yeah, this area, before I even realized there was a thing called reflect rings, I had a hard time with this area. How I got through it originally was I just taught everyone Ultima and got really high level and just went to town with Ultima. And it worked. It does work. If you want to do it the brute force method, go right ahead. Go, you actually cast it. I'm surprised. It's a blizzard spell? Is that how long ago it was? That got the job done. 9 AP. Yeah, as I was saying, these places, they definitely are good for grinding magic, but they just take way longer than the Cactar. Magic Urn! Alright, let's pause for a second. These guys make for an extremely, extremely amazing healing rage. You know, Gao uses this. He'll pretty much absorb all elements in the game and immune to all status alignments, and he'll just continually cast the strongest heal spell in the game. Seriously, Gao Magic Urn Rage is stupidly good when it comes to staying alive due to the absorption and healing. Now, they'll heal you and flee. This guy will use a remedy and then flee. Sometimes he'll use a cure spell, but in order to actually get them on the bestiary entry, you want to kill them, use Ultima on them. Good AP for, no reason. We get a Kagi Nino. I think that's one of the best weapons for Shadow. Now this guy, excuse me, sir. is the Holy Dragon. He's not going to be able to do much to us because of the reflect rings. Also, he's susceptible to silence, so I'm going to just silence him. And then I think I'm just going to have, like, Celis and Terra go to town with Flare and Ultima. He has 19,000 HP. He absorbs Holy, obviously. Let's use Flare, because I don't think... not Flare, but Ultima. And then we'll mimic it. I don't think we've actually seen Ultima before. Yeah, he'll waste his turn casting the spell because we have Reflect on the party. It won't do anything because we have Reflect rings. I will have to put Float back on. But yeah, he's going to take a few turns, just kind of do all this jazz. You can't lose this fight. Now, if you don't have, like, powerful magic, you can't win this fight either. But we do, so we won't have an issue. And this should silence him. It did. Alright, good. Now we won't have to worry about him casting Holy or Dispel and wasting our time. Let's do Osmosis. See if we can do Osmosis on the Magic Urns too, which will restore a lot of MP. Beautiful, Terra. Just beautiful. Here comes Go-Go. I can do it too. Watch this, guys. It's probably gonna do like half the damage. No, not half. It was actually above half. That's impressive. It was like 2/3. Now, the Holy Dragon can appear on the Veldt, but I don't think it actually has a rage. It's one of those bosses that appear on the Veldt, and you can jump into it, but it just doesn't give you a rage. We got 4 dragons remaining. Sweet deal. And we get a Holy Lance, which now we have 2 of them for Mog and Edgar. It's kind of them to actually give us 2. Float. And I'll use some ethers. While I could totally just wait for a magic urn to show up in one of those rooms, might as well. I got a lot of ethers. You can buy them, for Christ's sakes. And you know how much money I get from a cactar? I know, right? Let's continue making our way. I was going to say downtown, but I think it's supposed to be down south. Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. So yeah, remember those lyrics now. Magic Urn. Alright. Well, let's get over to Celis and kill one of these guys. Because, well, I want them in my bestiary. They don't have much HP. They have a lot of defense. And actually, no, they don't have that much defense at all. But they just absorb all elements. And it's kind of hard to fight them if you don't have, like, Ultima or, you know, Meteor at this point in the game. Because it'll just absorb all your attack. And now they're in my bestiary. And you don't have to kill them, though. Like, straight up, they're just trying to help. Why would you want to kill such poor, helpful creatures? I don't know, I don't get it. You get a Force Armor. Lovely. Well, that's our second one, I believe. Not as good as Genji, but it has its uses. Level 80 Magic. They are weak to poison. And some of these guys have Meteor, so I think that's level 90, so we gotta be careful with them. Hey, don't feel any shame if you want to put on the Mululu charm and just go to the top. We should actually be pretty close to it by now. No, we'll do another one just in case. What did you just use? Oh, you use a cure spell? Oh, re-raise? Alright. Alright. Just, I was gonna say, I'm like, you better not be putting that on yourself. That can't be reflected, which is good, because we're gonna be using that a little bit later. This should be it? No. Well, mimic it. I would think Celis would be able to take him out. Oh, that's a little absurd, don't you think, lady? Also, how did you all learn magic? Do you have Magicite too? Because I know you're not really monsters. I mean, you're just kind of a lady with a fan smoking a cigarette. Well, pipe. That might be a cigarette. This should be it. If she lives, I'll be kind of peeved. Alright. Go, buddy. You need to let me equip espers onto you so you can get stronger, man. Like, equipment will make up for most of it, but not all of it. Not in the slightest. Hey, we're at the top. Right, well, the one enemy we didn't run into was level 90 magic. They're the one that can be kind of a dick, so be careful with them. And here we get the Soul of Thamasa. What does Soul of Thamasa do? Well, it enables dual magic, or X magic. It allows you to cast 2 spells in 1 turn. I'm gonna put that on Terra. Cause god dang it, Terra, I love ya. Not too bad. Wasn't really hard at all. Okay, maybe we're not quite done yet. Hey, I got a bone to pick with you guys. There was clearly only like 5 of you down below. Why are there so many of you now? Lord Kefka's treasure. Return the treasure. Oh god, I gotta leave. I don't want to die here alone. Let me in. Let me in. Hey, that's cheating. You're not supposed to fly like that. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. Magic Master! Okay, what you want to do is cast Re-Revive on yourself. Just get that on everyone, and you are good to go. Now, Magic Master has 50,000 HP. What's really challenging about him is that when you attack him, he changes his elemental properties. So if you use fire on him, or he gets hit by a fire spell, he'll change his element to something else. It's barrier change. So don't attack him. No, just wait. Go get a cup. I have a cup of coffee right here. I've been taking sips of it after every random encounter. Delicious, delicious homebrew coffee. Bought from Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. I want it my way. Pretty sure that's McDonald's slogan. Yeah, this is... Well, I remember when I learned this strategy, it was such bullshit. I think you can imp him as well, and he'll just beat the crap out of you with physical attacks. But just let him just stand there. Just stand there. Just stand there and make sure you have re-raise on yourself. Re-revive. Or re-raise. For some reason I keep calling raise revive. And I mean, it makes sense because it's a revive spell, but I don't know. Anyways, when he kills himself, he will cast Ultima on the entire party, which will do about 5,000 damage. So that's why you want re-raise on you. Because if you don't have it, well, you're gonna die. Unless you're level 80-ish, 70 even. I forget what levels you peak at in terms of HP, because it goes up and then it slightly goes down, I think. Like, you get to a point where you're gaining the most per level, and then you just kind of shoot up a lot, and then it slows down until max level. You guys have a snowstorm the other day? I did. It had like 6 inches. And then it melted by the end of the day. Like, it snowed. At like, I think it started around like 5 in the morning, snowed for a good 3 or 4 hours, stopped, snowed again until noon, and then 4 hours later, all the snow was gone. I'm like, New England weather. Love it. I was like getting the shovel out and all the salt, 'cause I'm like, well, shit, this might stay. I might have to clean it up. But no, it's gone. Ow. Wow, Go got hit for like 6,000. That was mean. I do like Gogo's like critical state animation. He's just sitting there like, god damn it, I should have stayed in the cave. Hey, we get a Mega Elixir. Lovely. Now that's it. That's it for the Cultists Tower. Now I'm going to equip the Malulu Charm and make my way down to the bottom of the tower. If you don't want to do this, just be really, really careful. Put float back on your party. Just be careful, because if you die, you'll have to do this all over again. And while it's extremely straightforward, you can get kind of screwed by level 90 magic sometimes. So, put on float, or put on the Malulu Charm, and then make your way down, because you can't cast teleport, I think. Almost 100% certain you can't. Nope. Sadness. But with that, I'm getting to the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my videos section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.